And now, introducing the new Sneaky G-Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in Sneaky G-Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G-Man merch. So please, check it out, dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
Oh, no. No.
You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneaky G podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
This thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G, man. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G, man. Oh my God. Do we have some stuff to talk about tonight? First off, happy Tuesday. It's it's here. We're 2-0. We're 2-0. And hold on. What do you mean? Can you guys see me okay? Can you guys see me okay? Because someone's saying no camera. I'm right here. I'm right here. 2-0. Now, I made a little TikTok today about the game Sunday. Okay, first off, I'm ecstatic. I'm glad we beat the Carolina Panthers. Oh, you can't see me on Twitch. Oh no, hold on a second. It's showing that I'm live. God, you gotta love it. You just gotta love it. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna put the link out right now. So if anybody else is on Twitch, please let me know. Oh, you see me? Okay, Danny. All right, I appreciate that. I just wanted to make sure, because I was trying to, do some good stuff, behind the scenes. But hey, whatever. Ivan, for your sake, you better hope they do. You better hope they do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. When we beat the Dallas Cowboys, yes, I did say when. Oh, all the Dallas Cowboy content creators are gonna hate me. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay. Now, okay, let's back up. And yes, Ivan, that is we do have a love-hate relate, because there is a thin line between love and hate. I'm not a singer. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a singer. So Carolina, okay, we went into that game on a mission. We went into that game on a goal, and that was to be 2-0 for the first time since 2016. Okay. I cannot. I mean, the Titans game was huge. This game was huge. Monday is going to be even huger. I don't think that's a word, but for now, it's going to be a word. Now, one thing I want to, I'm going to talk about the Carolina game real quick. So hear me out. I celebrated the win yesterday. Of course, Sunday, I celebrated the win. And then I celebrated the win. Oh no, Danny, you're gonna that's your little, and you were very passionate about that. I respect that about you. I do. Now the Carolina game, okay. We won, made us 2-0. They lost 19-16. We're 2-0. They're 0-2. Let's see, the rushing yards, which they beat us on, 23 rushes, 146. We tied for first downs. We had 33 rushes for 103 yards. Passing game, Mayfield was 14 of 29 for 145 yards, 1 touchdown. Jones was 22 of 22 of 34, 176, 1 touchdown. We sacked them twice. They got us 3 times. Net yards 129 Carolina, 162 us. Total yards 275 Carolina. I'm sorry, net passing yards. I'm sorry. Total yards 265 for us. Turnovers was the key. Okay. And let me just harp on that real quick. When we were kicking the ball off, I said to Nick, I'm like, oh damn, and they get the ball the second half. Because believe it or not, when we kicked the ball off to them and they fumbled it, it was so long ago, I forgot that we got the fumble on the opening play, which caused us to kick the field goal. Yes, and I agree with the Giant fans out there. We should have been up 14 and some change. Shoulda, coulda. We wasn't. We had 6 points, and those 6 points counted. Gano had an awesome, of course, he got the game ball at the end of the game. Why wouldn't he? Excuse me. And back to the scores. So they had 3 fumbles. I'm sorry, they had 3 fumbles, but we got 2 of those 3, which were huge. Penalties, we got to clean up penalties. We got to clean up. We had 8 penalties for 62 yards. And look, we could say it's the ref's fault. We could say it's our fault. We could say, oh, that was a week, blah, blah, blah. No, I mean, there was a couple offsides. There was a couple there was a face mask. That was a personal, foul, 15 yards. But we can't have 8 penalties and hope to be successful in the National Football Leagues. We did convert 6 of 18 in the 3rd and down conversion. We were 1-1, which that one Jones got when it counted. 3rd down conversion for the Panthers. They were 2 out of 12. They were 1-1 also for 4th down conversions. Now, top is, this is what the game changer was in my view, okay? Because anytime a team gets in the top means time of possession, okay? And I keep calling it top because it's the top. It's the main statistics that counts, okay? And time of possession is huge. The closer a team gets to 40 minutes of time of possession, 9 times out of 10, they win the ball game. And that was the case for this. So the Panthers had the ball for just under 24 minutes. They had it for 23:55 seconds. We had it just over 36 minutes. 36 minutes and 5 seconds. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about Baker Mayfield. I don't like the guy. I don't hate the guy. I don't know the guy, but I knew we had to beat him because of the fact that, when he was with Cleveland, although we had that one fake field goal, I still don't know what we were planning on doing on that one, but I digress. McCaffrey got, out of 15 carries, he did get 102 yards rushing. 49 yards was his long run. He got 5 receptions. I'm sorry, he was targeted 5 times, 4 receptions, 26 receiving yards. No big receiver. Moore had 4 receptions. I'm sorry, 3 receptions, 43 yards and a touch. Now Daniel Jones. I want you guys to put this on the calendar. Now, and I'm not saying that to talk bad about the guy. I'm not saying that to belittle him in any way, shape, or form. The man had 0 turnovers. I'm saying this because all the Daniel Jones hater, Danny, I don't mean you, okay? You're excluded from this list. But everybody else, put this down. He did not commit any turnovers. Let's remember that, okay? No interceptions, no fumbles. He managed the game perfectly. That's what we need. That's all we need him to do, okay? I could care less if his yards are pedestrian. I could care less if he's only had 2 touchdowns and an interception so far this season. We're winning games. We're 2-0. That's what matters. Okay. Barkley. I think Barkley had a great game. 21 rushes for 72 yards. I think that speaks volumes. The only receiver with the touchdown was Bellinger, which Jones was running to his left. And those of you that have played the quarterback position, which I have, that's a difficult throw, okay? Because you're throwing, you're throwing into your left shoulder. I don't know. It wasn't difficult for me when I would roll out, but it's not an easy throw. All right, and Jones made it look easy. Shep got, I got to call out my guy. My guy, Shep, got the ball 6 times for 34 yards. James, who is balling this year. 5 receptions, 51 yards. And we're just going to grow. We're just going to grow. And every week, it's a new system. It's a new regime, new playbook, everything. So let's just be patient. Love had the sack of the day, and X was also on that play as well. X also got a sack. Excuse me. And I'm just going down here. I don't think we didn't have any interceptions because we did have fumbles. Overall game, look, we won. We won. Simple as that. Okay. Yes. Yeah. He should have. And I'm glad you brought that up, Dan. Defensively, there was quite a few missed opportunities. All right. I mean, let's just call it like it is. There was quite a few missed opportunities that I think we just need to capitalize, because later on in the season, those missed opportunities are going to cost us. And anytime we have an opportunity to catch a touchdown, make a block, or get an interception, or force a fumble, or get a sack, whatever play that we can do, that's going to change the course of the game. That hit that Crowder did, I mean, on King Henry, that was a game changer. Even though it wasn't a pick or an interception, just that hit alone, and it was like in the first half, but still, it was a game changer. Hold on, somebody sent me a text or something. I think, I don't know why I'm even entertaining that. Anyway, so here we go. Jones literally threw the. Oh yeah. That's true too. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm happy for that. I'm glad that he did drop it. Now, of course, our guys, they better catch the damn ball. So hold on. This is gonna be the first time. Jesse, are you there? Are you there, Jesse? Okay, I'll come back to you. Hold on, Gabe. Daniel, in my eyes, played like a backup on Sunday. You're just a Daniel Jones hater, Gabe. That's all you are. He didn't read the defense most of the game. I see you shaking your head. He stared down receivers, didn't go through his progressions, had receivers wide open all game. Okay, how so? What? I mean,
you can go back and watch the tape. Kadarius Toney is literally sitting in wide open green grass ahead of him. I swear, I think even my dad could see it. He could see the wide.
Oh wait, hold on, let's back up. That's right, you were at the game.
Yes, I was at the game, Sneaky. I was at the game, man. Great seats, by the way. Sneaky, if you guys need tickets to any Giants games that Sneaky is not going to, because of course he's going to some of them, right?
Yeah.
A couple of them. Hit up Sneaky. He has great seats, great season ticket holders around him. You can see the whole field perfectly. Those corners, best places would be sitting up a little higher, because the first couple rows you can't really see the whole field, but up a little higher, 100 tier, in the first 100 sections. Perfect seats, great view. You guys he's got the hookup for you. You gotta check him out. Me and my dad enjoyed the seats, enjoyed the people around us, and even my dad was like, I can't believe he got these as first time season ticket holders. I mean, they were such great seats. They were great.
That's props to my guy.
Yeah,
my guy Keith. Shout out Keith. Thank you for that. So disclosure, all the stuff he said prior to, that's the first time I heard. However, this man would not stop calling me and telling me how good these seats were. I got to be honest. And I do appreciate that. Now, obviously, I can only see what I saw on TV. Okay. I think being a quarterback, it's tough. It's tough because
Okay, so
Yeah.
I get
Hold on. Let me defend him. Let me defend Jones. Okay. Everybody's going to be open. I'm going to be honest. Everybody's going to tell you they're open. There are progressions that you have to go through. You do have to let plays develop. That's why there's a 3, a 5, and a 7-step drop, shotgun, RPO, all these different plays, schemes, and whatever. You got to watch who's your Q, who's rushing, what cover they're in, where the blitz is coming from, and what else I want to get out there. So the play that you were talking about, Tony. Okay, now of course I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna hate to sound like the coach, but I'm gonna go watch the film. I'm gonna check the film. When Kadarius, KT, I'll just say KT, was open.
multiple times. It wasn't once, by the way. It was multiple times. These cornerbacks in Carolina are not good by any stretch of the imagination. You have a second-year player who didn't play any time last year. You have, there's no like great presence in that secondary. And Daniel was letting them play one-on-one coverage the whole freaking game and not reading the freaking defense. It made no sense. You could see it. You could just see it. You could see these.
So my question for you, I mean, you bring up a valid point, okay? Clearly, if you're seeing him or if you're seeing the play develop and there's players being wide open, I wonder what the coaching staff was seeing.
Oh,
and
Dable told him straight. I know he did. Oh, I know he did. He told him straight to his face that there was wide open all game. And it wasn't just once. I see that we are yelling, throw it to number 88, who is Tanner Hudson. He's tight end. Was wide open the whole game. He had a lot of targets, a lot of catches, but was open even more than he got targeted. Open a lot more. Sterling Shepard, first when we got that fumble, wide open in the end zone, didn't throw it to him. That was the end zone closest to your seats, and we saw that.
Now, and I'm glad you brought that up. So hold on a sec. Ant brought up. Let's go Giants. Don't forget my shirt. Let's go Giants. I do owe your shirt. I might have to order it for you. I might have to order that for you because I did not place that order, Kenny. I'm going to be honest. We'll talk after the show. And we're definitely going to talk about that too. Definitely. So Anand also says 3 years in, he should have recognized his own problems. He's not doing it. How long do we need to give him knowing this?
How much longer do we have to wait for this man to be able to read it?
I'm going to be 100% off. Now, I'm 100% honest. If so we all have this understanding that even myself, that Daniel Jones may not be the guy. Okay.
He's not gonna be.
Well, hold on, Gabe. Calm down. Which it's okay. If he's not the guy, we're gonna find somebody next year. So right now, 2 games in, I'm happy for the fact that we're 2-0. Okay. Now, God forbid, we're not successful throughout the season. I'm not going to say the L word. Changes are going to be made regardless what we say or how we feel. Okay. So at the moment, right now, Daniel Jones is our guy. And we have to, yes, Giant fans, I'm saying this, we have to cheer him on for the moment because, Ant, I know your frustrations. Danny, I know your frustrations. Gabe, I know you, and the rest of the Giants family, I hear you. And the reason why I'm defending Jones right now, because he's the one under center. Bottom line. He is the one that's going to be under center Monday night against the Dallas Cowboys. And if you got the link, are you in the backstage? If you got the link, please jump on. Danny, if you hear this, please jump on.
All right, Sneaky, hold up. I pulled it up. I have it ready just for you to see how wide open Kadarius Toney is. Just
Okay.
for you to see.
Now, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I'm glad you're bringing this on because I can dissect a play pretty well, and I can see if you can share it.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I can easily give my 2 cents.
I mean, there's barely a safety.
If I know you had a hard day at work. If you can jump on, please do. Danny, you too, because Danny was texting me all day. Danny and I love the fact that Danny was texting me all day. And Danny, I hope you get well soon. I really do. Danny got into a fight sometime this week, and he was stomping on a guy, and he stomped him so much that he fractured his ankle. So, I mean, you think Danny looks bad? You should see the other guy. I'm just saying. See, allegedly, I'm sorry, Danny. Allegedly. Okay, Jesse, I got you. Stand by.
All right, I'm gonna pull this up. All right.
All right. Are you gonna share it on the?
Yeah, this kid posts a lot of stuff, so let me just.
Okay. I mean, it's only a 2-hour show. No rush, Gabe. No pressure. No pressure.
All right. So actually, this goes back to week 1. First of all.
Oh, okay. And then if I share it, you can let me know when you get to.
But anyways, to continue with my frustrations, basically, right? You have wide open wide receivers, tight ends. I mean, these wide receivers, we left this game being like, man, these wide receivers has to be so frustrated with their quarterback. I mean, seriously, how can you can't get any more wide open than these wide receivers were. Literally, you can't. It's just there's no they had so much
no way around it.
Yeah, the chant was cheering Tyrod Taylor at one point. It got so bad.
That's going to be interesting when I'm in the stands and I hear that. I'm like, oh, wow. Really? Really? Tell me how you really feel.
Made me blow over even more is I was going to be like, you know what? If he comes over to us after the game and he signs an autographs, I will have some respect. Nope. Man's left right after the game.
Who? Jones left right after the game?
No, he didn't take any time to come over to us and sign autographs.
Oh, he didn't come by. He just walked by you guys.
Yep. Same with Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney. All right. Here's the Tennessee one. I found the Tennessee one. Right.
Well, I mean, do you have the Carolina one more so than the Tennessee one? Is it on YouTube? Is it something that I can look up real quick or?
Oh, I didn't. I'm on Twitter. I didn't check YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You probably can look it up on YouTube though. Look it up on YouTube.
Someone brought something to my attention about KT. So go ahead and give me your story on that.
So basically, Kadarius Toney, are you talking about the autograph thing?
Just tell me what you know.
I mean, player-wise, he is explosive. He has a lot of traits that can lead him to being a good wide receiver. He's shifty. He's got the moves and everything. When it comes to him, it's about just staying healthy, me personally. Anyways, right. I think he's great on the field. I'm scared that he's going to get into some trouble off the field. I think why do you
say that?
He's walking in, right? He's walking in front of people that are looking at him, taking videos, pictures of him. His pants are halfway down. I'm like, what?
Well, that doesn't dictate character of someone of how they wear their pants.
I understand.
I mean, I'm going to be,
No, I understand.
Now if he was walking in, flipping off people, okay, I get it. But no, that's not what I heard. I just heard that he was not signing any autographs.
Right. And he basically walked right past us where everyone's Tony. And I understand the beginning of the game because you're trying to get locked in. You have a job to do. But usually after the game, all the players come over and sign autographs. That's when it really
noted. And when you're done dropping the deuce, come holla at your boy.
No, but
Sherman needs to upgrade the offensive line. I think the offensive line played well. Okay, so all right, Gabe. So well, I mean, From what I
Can't
saw,
put me in a
and if I'm
hole.
comparing the offensive line from last year, there is a huge improvement. Okay.
Mark Lewinsky looked terrible.
Now, and from what I saw, and I know there was not that many holes for Jones to run through, not Jones, Barkley to run through, but I mean, and look, we won the game. I mean, the way we're talking and the way we're sounding like is that we lost the game, and that's not the case.
Sneaky, it wasn't pretty, man. I don't know.
I don't
what
care. Look, winning is not pretty. Neither is losing. I'm sorry. Winning is pretty. I would rather win ugly than lose pretty. I'm going to be honest with you. I could care less. Look, one of our Super Bowls is 20-19. Okay. Granted, we had the ball for almost 45 minutes. I think that like I said, our offensive line is better, and I think that we need to hold on one second. So I got a new person on here. Is it Casper? How do you spell that?
Casper. K-A-C-P-E-R. Yeah.
What's going on?
Wait, before.
Okay.
Oh, good news. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now, Gabe, hold on one second. Now, welcome. This is the first time you've been on the show. Thank you so much for jumping on. Did you watch the game Sunday?
Me?
Yes.
I would have, but I was out selling books for my high school. But I would have that if it wasn't for that.
Okay, so you didn't watch it. So what did you hear about the game?
I heard the Giants won. I didn't hear much else, so I'm going to be
honest. Exactly. And Gabe, that's all that matters.
Oh, my gosh.
That's all that matters.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, in what way so would you rather, do you play any sports, Casper?
I play football.
Okay, what position?
I'm an offensive tackle.
Offensive tackle. Okay, so let me ask you this. Would you rather win ugly or lose pretty?
Win ugly.
Thank you.
Oh my God! I never. Okay, hold up. Again.
No. I was just asking a question. So moving forward. All right, moving forward. Yeah, I'm asking questions. Moving forward. Casper, how long you been a Giants fan?
Man, I was born in Jersey. I was a Giants fan all my life.
Okay, who's your favorite Giant all times?
Daniel Jones.
Jones.
I have DJ supporter right here.
Okay. I just saw that. Okay. All right. Good deal. I thought you were a DJ and that was your name. DJ. Oh. So no, I'm kidding. That's not what I thought. I'm kidding. Okay. Since you're a Daniel Jones supporter, okay, this is your time to defend him. Okay. Did you at least watch the Titans game?
And I only watched Giants. I saw a few clips though, but that's
okay. It. So do you believe, in your opinion, and it may be biased, let's call it for what it is, do you believe Daniel Jones has improved?
Daniel Jones, he's not he's not an old guy. I mean, he's generally new in the league, and he has improved a lot since he first came in. I mean, you look at it,
okay, we'll take that. No, we'll take that. Now, again, thank you for coming on, and I don't mean to cut it short. If you had to describe Daniel Jones in one word, what would be that word?
Potential. He has a lot of it.
See, Gabe?
He hasn't tapped into anything that he can.
Okay, Sneaky, I'm done with the potential thing. It is his 4th year in the NFL. I cannot.
I had a feeling that was coming.
He's only been there for 4 years.
And Daniel Jones in one sentence anymore. He is in his 4th year in the NFL.
Still quite young and mild.
So Casper, I'll tell you what. Now, you're familiar with the rules of the show, right?
A little. I've been
on
once before.
So when you have been on before?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, good. So I'll tell you what. Give me your final thoughts, and then let me hear it one time. Go ahead.
Daniel Jones. I mean, he has a lot to go for on the show on the NFL still. He's still new. 4 years, that's not old. There's a lot of guys who have been on 3 times longer than Daniel Jones has been on the show.
Oh, I mean, or Dak. I mean, because Dak hasn't done anything on there. But I digress. Go ahead.
He came out of high school in North Carolina, right?
I think so. I know he came out of Duke. I know that.
Yeah, Charlotte Latin High School, I
he's
think.
from North Carolina, yeah.
I'm a North Carolina person.
He said, dude had a 31
I'm a
QBR.
big fan. He had an offer from Duke. I mean, he's going to get there one day. He is not there yet, but he's going to get there one day.
Hey, Casper, I appreciate you, brother. Let me hear the outro one time. Let me hear it one time.
Giants out, right?
Oh, wait, so let's go Giants, and then out. Yeah.
Let's go Giants. Out.
I appreciate you. Okay. Jared, I see you. Hold on one sec. All right. I got.
Who is it?
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, please smack some sense into this man. Please.
Go ahead. What's up, man?
So it's not. So people are mistaking the 4 years as it's only 4 years. It's how the 4 years is happening.
Yeah.
Nothing is changing. And
Now, but let's not forget how tumultuous his 4 years have been, though. Let's. I mean, if we're going to talk about 4 years,
but we're not going to give him the excuses anymore. All right, let me put it to you this way: the mistakes that he's making have nothing to do with the coaching, have nothing to do with the playbook, have nothing to do with anybody around him but him. These are mistakes he has to learn to fix, and if he hasn't fixed them in 4 years, he's not gonna. I'm tired of waiting for these common rookie mistakes to stop. And every year. Now, granted, the last 3 years I've been supporting him. I've been saying this.
Right. You have.
But when is it going to stop? It's for me. It stopped because he still hasn't changed any of that. He's still following his first progression the whole way down the field, and every time he throws the ball, it's either tipped or intercepted. It's beat. I mean,
wait. Tipped. He only threw one interception this year,
and it was a blatant interception.
Right. He only threw one. So what play? Hold on a second, Gabe. And what was the one play that said to you, "I'm done with the guy"?
The interception.
Shut up.
It wasn't an interception. It wasn't even the interception. His first pass, he's still staring down one guy.
That's my point.
Whether he needed it for a touchdown or it hit the ground or nothing. When as a quarterback,
hey Chris, I hope you come on, man. Seriously, hope you come on.
When you look your progression the whole way, you are letting the defense know where you're going. The kid has not changed that at all.
Okay, hold up. Let me give you a step-by-step demonstration of what Daniel's doing.
All
right.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm in the pocket. Saquon right there. All right, let me look at him for 20 minutes. Throw the ball. Oh, wait, it's picked off by the linebacker because he got 20 minutes to diagnose where he's throwing it. Crazy.
Hold on, that's me.
Now, listen, the one thing I will give to people is his pocket presence. He hasn't had a pocket in 3 years. That one I'll give him. But he still holds on to the ball way too long. He doesn't know when to run. These are instincts. Has nothing to do with the way he's coached. These are natural instincts, and he don't have them. He's proven it.
Okay. So you talk about he doesn't have the natural instinct, but did he not have the instinct to fake the handoff, recognize he could not get the ball off, and run to get the 6 downs we need, or the 6 yards we need to win the ball game? Okay. Wait, Gabe, listen, you can all my God all you want. Did he not do that? Did he not? Is that Hammer?
Yeah.
What's up, Hammer?
What's up, Stephen? So
am I not correct that even though we could talk about his football IQ, trust me, I got questions too about it. Okay. Yeah. When he drops back the pass, I'm like, why didn't the person catch it? Well, and let's not forget, wasn't he like 8 for 8 in the beginning of the game?
8 for 8 on dump off and screen.
Hey, he was still 8 for 8.
I cannot stand when people go to that, because you know what? I've never played in the NFL before, but I guarantee you I can go 8 for 8 if I throw 1 yard hitches.
That's what literally.
Listen, Daniel Jones is Eli Jr. without the ring. That's what he is. He is literally what Eli was his last 4 years.
Okay, but again, let's take a step back. And I did pose the question about him showing some kind of football IQ.
Okay.
Are you going to give him that? Because he could have easily. Now let's back up. I'm going to talk about Eli for 1 second. Okay, there was a game, right? It was against the Dallas Cowboys. Eli could have easily taken the sack. It was towards the end of the game, right? He could have easily taken the sack, took time off the clock, and not give the Dallas Cowboys enough time to eventually do what they did, was drive down the field, and Romo hit Witten on a game-winning pass. So, of course, that's one out of a bajillion games that Eli's played. I'm just giving a demonstration of, off the ball. And yes, that was, I think Eli had the one Super Bowl at that time. If I could be mistaken on that. Or he could have had two. One of the two, right? The point is, when Jones makes some plays, now granted, he did throw the ball to James in that first drive. How far it went, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to give him credit where credit is due. That's all. I'm not trying to blow. I'm not trying to say he was an all-star this game. All I'm saying is he did enough for us to win. Now, will that help us throughout the year? No. But my concern, I'm going to be honest, I am a little worried about this next game. And don't get it twisted. I was worried about Carolina. I was worried about Tennessee. Okay. I am worried about this next game. And I'm being real.
Why are you worried about it?
For one, we're going against the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
I live in Dallas. Okay. We got to beat them, because I do not want to hear my coworker's mouth when I come back from Dallas. I don't want to hear, Cowboy Chris, I love you to death. I don't want to hear him say, you went all the way down there to watch him. No, I don't want to hear him say that. And I want us to continue this momentum that we have. Now, is this game going to cost us the season? No. By far, no. However, I would rather be 3-0 than 2-1, obviously. That's why I'm worried. I can say that I'm worried about Daniel Jones, but also, how many sacks does Cat Williams have right now?
0.
That should be a concern. How many interceptions does Dory Jackson have right now?
0, but he's played really.
No. I get that. He's playing lights out. He's being physical. No, I'm not taking anything away from him. How many interceptions does McKinney have? There's things that are concerning to me, other than Jones. Will Barkley get 100 yards next week? Will all the receivers? Will KT finally get his first touchdown? Those Chris, he'd be like, I would never. Yeah, right. I would never.
Answer that this way. A lot of those things you're talking about, with the exception of the defense, like, I don't know, somebody getting a touchdown pass, or Kenny Galladay getting a touchdown pass, or anybody getting a touchdown pass. That depends on who, the person we're most worried about.
Hold on one sec. That's so G talk. That's. I would never compare Jones to Eli, because that would not be fair to Eli or Jones. But I did, though. I did, in a sense.
Jet G, if you heard what I said Daniel Jones is Eli's last 4 years. Eli wasn't good his last 4 years. And if you tell me he was, then you need to recheck your thinking.
Thunder from Down Under. In my opinion, Daniel Jones ain't the guy. Hold on. I got to say how he was. Daniel Jones ain't the guy. Is that close? Is that close, Elliot? Ain't the guy. I don't know. However, as long as he's wearing the Giants uniform, I'm going to root for him. Thank you. Like me to succeed. 2-0, baby. Let's effing go. Let's beat them boys on Monday night. Yes, sir.
That's the misconception of haters in these groups and everything is when I say Daniel Jones ain't the guy, it doesn't mean I want the Giants to lose. It doesn't mean I want him to lose. That's the problem.
I think it's the overall because I know when you say he's not the guy, I know what you mean. Okay. But I think there's like, I guess it's the Daniel hate fatigue setting in. Like, we know people don't like him. We know people don't agree with them. Let's just, let's move on from that and let's see what he does this year. And sadly, a lot of people have us written off this year.
How many years are we going to do this?
Yeah.
This is it. This is he's not. He doesn't have a contract after this year. It's this year. That's it. Unless we get breaking news, Daniel Jones signed an extension for 5 years, then we could come out with tiki torches and forks
devil's advocate,
and pitchforks.
So these people that are supporting Daniel Jones, right?
I'm one of them.
Have that right. You have that attitude of let's give him till the end of the year. I don't want to do that no more. I want to win now. I want to win all the time. I don't want to win. I don't want to win by close games in the fourth quarter because my quarterback is throwing 1 touchdown and 175 yards a game. You know what that's called? It's called Trent Dilfer.
Hold on. Arizona Ninja, who is a Giants fan, if he could use that to his advantage, he might turn out to be awesome. Oh, I guess the negative energy. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
I just don't understand how he gets in his press conference every Sunday and says, I need to do better, and never does better.
Thank you.
Well, but okay.
I don't understand.
And also, hold on a second.
Even if he fixed one mistake a week, it's progress. He showed none of that.
And Jet G Talking Sports also says, don't
We haven't
judge
brought
guys
stats
on
at
stats.
all.
Well, so the only stat that I want to make known is 0 fumbles, 0 turnovers in this
I
last
almost
game.
rather him throw the ball downfield and turn it over than not throw the ball downfield and throw dump off passes every play.
He had a few games last year where he didn't turn over the ball.
So, Danny, I'm going to put the link out, and I would love for you to come on for
That's
for a
what
few
I'm
more
saying.
minutes.
Lamar Jackson is the future of the New York football team.
So, and Danny, I'm going to give you a full 2 minutes if you can jump on. But I want you to come on because you were sending me text messages about this.
Oh, also, we haven't even talked about Kenny Galladay yet. May we please talk about Kenny Galladay?
Who?
Kenny Galladay.
The $75 million man that.
Oh, you mean that $75 million void you have? Yeah.
So,
man is scared of the New York media now too.
This season's over, so they can cut him, and it doesn't hurt our cap space.
No, it does. We only get $7 million back, don't we?
No, I think I see this year's
That's what
like
I
20
just
some
read. I read-
million. I'll have to look at his contract. So real quick, let's go ahead. Talk about Kenny Galladay real quick until
if we cut him
and guys that are in the backstage, I'm gonna get to you. I promise. Just please hang out for a sec. I got you. Go ahead, real quick.
Oh, if we cut him post June 1st, we save more money than pre. What? Wait.
Yeah, if we cut him this year, I think this year would be a lighter hit, if I'm not mistaken. Plus the cap increases. We get a lot of money next year. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
If we cut him before June 1st, wait, what? This makes no sense. Hold on.
So let's talk about Galladay real quick while he's looking that up.
Imagine getting benched for David Sills.
So, well, I mean, the thing about Galladay is, if I'm not mistaken, it's all hearsay. The fact that him and coach did not hit it off right off the bat, and they do not get along. That's what I heard. Okay. All right, hold on one second. Now, before I bring, let me get you guys real quick. Hold on one second. Before I bring Danny out, guys, if you see on the bottom of me, It's my Venmo and also my Cash App. If you love the content, you love the show, please support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Now, moving on. Oh, any donations, $10 or more, you'll be put in the raffle at the end of the year for what I say, $100. Yeah, $100 gift card for Sneaky G Man merch. Okay, I got the four of us on here now.
Yo.
Danny, you sent me 2, 4, 6, 20, 30, 40, 100 texts today.
That sounds about right.
Okay, real quick, tell me what you text me, and we'll have this conversation. Go.
Okay, so I was reading earlier when I was home recovering.
Get well soon. I'd hate to see the other guy, but go ahead. Allegedly.
But I was reading that Tiki Barber said that Lamar will look good on the Giants. It'll be a good look for us or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for the move, only if the Giants decide not to move forward with him after the season. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. I would be all for the move if the Giants decide not to move forward with Daniel Jones.
Forget
about drafting a quarterback. If they don't decide to move on with Daniel Jones, get Lamar.
And okay, so if we got Lamar Jackson, would you want a 4-year or a 5-year deal?
Do like a 4 or 5, yeah, get something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Because what I said for you, I told you before.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Prescott, Jalen Hurts, and Lamar Jackson all in the same division, bro. That's a movie right there. That's a movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great
something
what
to
if.
See.
And what's your 2 cents on this?
I would love it. I mean, a legit MVP quarterback who can get the job done.
Gabe, your 2 cents.
Well, it would be better than starting over with a rookie quarterback, but we'd have to pay him bank. But we had the bank, and I think we could actually win some games with him. So yes, I would welcome him with open arms.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Oh wait. Okay. There's a couple. Jet, I'm going to get to you on. So what he said was, why are we talking about Lamar? Something that will never happen. I see where you're coming from.
He's
now
a free agent after this year. So.
Well, who says he won't re-sign with Baltimore? I mean, there's a lot of what ifs. Okay.
Right.
And Jet, I think to answer your question, first off, why haven't you came on the show yet? First off, secondly, and I mean that facetiously, it's the what if factor. I don't go off of. I try not to do what ifs.
Yeah.
We'll just see what happens. Right now? We're only 2 games in the year. We're 2-0. We're facing the Dallas Cowboys. I need to know from you guys what are going to be the key events or the key the key things for us to win this game coming up.
Put Cooper Rush on his ass.
That's a given.
That's it.
You're right. You're right. That is
and Aziz and
is Thibodeau playing? Thibodeau playing?
I think he is.
Thibodeau's probably definitely playing Aziz. Maybe
I think he is.
Man, I hope he plays against Dallas, bro. I need him to play against Dallas.
And I don't know if you heard the cat issue is a day-to-day issue.
The what?
It's day-to-day, his knee injury.
Whose?
Leonard Williams.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I read about that.
Right.
And you brought up
okay, no.
And I'll tell you why he hasn't had a sack. He's drawing double coverages.
Okay. And you know what? You're probably right. When what do you call it? Oh, here we go. Here's something that I mean, that's what we got to do too. We got to block number 11.
Oh, did you hear what Stephen A. Smith said?
Yeah,
about
you know what? First off, I hope y'all screen. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to
Such
screenshot what I
blasphemous
got to
talk.
say about Stephen A. Smith. He needs to stick to basketball. How
blasphemous talking?
dare you compare Parsons? There's only one LT. There's no LT 2.0. You put somebody else in that conversation. There's LT and then everybody else. Don't
Everybody,
ever.
they try to put Aaron Donald in a conversation. Too.
Yeah, no. Even Aaron Donald will tell you, keep my name out your mouth. And when you speak of LT, y'all need to put some respect on the man's name, Michael Parson. Hey, Mike, if you're hearing this,
Great player. But
great player. You're a beast on the field. You will never be LT. You will never come close to LT. But you know what? You could be close to being a Michael Parson. And I think that's what we need to talk about and address.
Exactly.
We need to stop talking about who, comparing these, because like how many times have we compared LeBron James to Michael Jordan? There's never going to be another Michael Jordan.
Never.
Like there'll never be another Bill Russell. God rest your soul.
mm-hmm.
That Stephen A. You
That was the worst thing ever.
When you was in Dallas, I was going to tell him he's not the number one Dallas Cowboy hater. I am. And I've never bragged about myself, but I hate the Dallas Cowboys with everything in my loin. I hate it before he made it cool. I can't stand them.
So, getting off this blasphemous topic, did you hear about Brian Dable FaceTiming some free agent wide receivers?
Yeah,
I did.
He did FaceTime ex-player of ours. Just
Yeah.
Just FYI,
So hold on, Lenny. I hear you, but he will never be.
No, yeah.
He may be the best defensive player now, but he will never, ever take. Look,
listen.
Lawrence Taylor is Mr. Giant.
Cowboy Christian section.
See, this is the thing. It's not even about him being a giant. Thing that makes Lawrence Taylor more significant than anybody that's ever played the game as far as defense are concerned, because they had to create a position for him. They haven't done that for Ray Lewis. They haven't done it for Aaron Donald. They're not going to do it for Micah Parsons. And again,
He changed the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Made the game different. They created the fullback position for him.
Right. Danny, I think this question is for you. Did you hear that from a good source?
About what
About the Beckham and the
it's like flaky. It's a little shaky. Yeah.
okay.
It's a giant.
It doesn't come from
it's
Adam
a giant-
Schefter or Iron Report. It's not true.
I mean, that's not true all the time. But go ahead.
From Adam Schefter that said that the Giants have talked with free agent receivers. The names were not included, but he had been talking. So yeah, Odell's name could be one of them.
Right.
T.Y. Hilton was talked about.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up somebody.
Will Fuller too.
John Ross.
Who?
John Ross. I thought he played well.
Okay. Yeah.
I bring Bachman back. Bachman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see what he could do against actual, I would say number ones, but I mean, so we got a minute left, and guys, thanks for coming on. I do real quick, Gabe, give me your final thoughts.
I mean, Monday Night Football, big stage, national television, gotta perform, show them that we deserve to be 3-0 kind of thing. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the offense puts on a show.
Let me hear one time.
Well, let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. I don't know you two. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. Don't worry.
That's tough right there.
I'll have the last word. Don't worry. But yeah, for Monday night, yeah, all eyes gonna be on us, brother. Fellas,
yeah,
all eyes gonna be on us for Monday night. We gotta perform well. It's our rival. We hate them, We loathe them.
Entirely. Fucking entirely.
But I just hope number 8 doesn't make any big mistakes. Hopefully Saquon run right through him. At least get 100 yards, something like that in that
Yeah.
range. And
Yeah.
I hope for the best. We go 3-0, baby. We go 3-0.
Let me hear one time, brother.
All right, and see you later, my brother. And Sneaky, have a good night. And let's go Giants. Ow, peace.
Hey, Danny, you need some milk. You need some. Let me stop. All right, man. Let me get your final thoughts. Go ahead. What you got?
Final thoughts are: it doesn't matter who the quarterback is, and on this occasion, in this situation, I'm okay with being wrong about how I feel.
Right.
Because either way,
Likewise,
benefit the Giants. I'm all about the name on the front of the jersey, not necessarily the name on the back of it.
Mm-hmm. Preach.
I want the Giants to win, no matter who's at quarterback. But I'd like to see someone a little more coherent, a little more seasoned, if you will.
I hear you.
And again, if Daniel Jones turns out to be the guy and turns this around and goes the next 6 weeks without a turnover and he's passing for more than 250 yards a game and things start opening up, then I'll be the first to say, you know what? I might have been wrong. But
Right.
I'm okay with that. You know why? Because that'll mean the Giants are winning. And that's what matters.
I hear you, brother. Let me hear one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
Love you, brother. Be good.
You too.
2 things, and then I'll move on. I'll bring people on. Look, guys, Daniel Jones is our quarterback. Like it, hate it, love it, don't like it, can't stand it. It is what it is. Look, I said it in the beginning. First, for me, it's the first 4 games. How are we going to take it? If he throws for 4 touchdowns and 2 picks and mediocre 800 and something yards or 600 and something yards, are we going to look at him differently than he threw for, say, 8 touchdowns, 1250, no interceptions? We'll see. We still got some time. Joseph, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
What up?
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming on. I know we spoke briefly.
Last night.
Yeah, last night. So in this conversation about Daniel Jones, we'll start with him and then we'll kind of work our way down. And we got a few minutes. What are your thoughts?
So when Dable came in, obviously Buffalo, they had an explosive offense with Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and the passing game for them was really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Jones, he's been doing pretty good. The second game in the first half, it was a little rough, obviously, but I thought the first game of the second half, besides the interception, he really led this team down the field and was making plays in important spots.
Right.
But here's what I think we should do on the offense. So with Buffalo, obviously, with the passing game, Allen, Diggs, we saw Gabriel Davis at the end of the year. I think if Kenny Galladay wants to be a big part of this team, we got to get him on the field and we got to start making big, deep plays instead of just short pass. And we kind of run the ball a little too much.
Right.
But it's going pretty good with the run game.
Well,
Barkley,
and you know why we run the ball a lot. I mean, Barkley's one of the best, players on our team.
Yeah,
and
the offensive line's getting better, so that's good.
Yeah. So, real quick, with the game coming on Monday, give me a projection of what you think the score will be.
Well, Cooper Rush, he put up points. They scored 20. I'm pretty sure it was for Cincinnati. The offense looked good. So the Cowboys, both teams' defenses have been good. It'll probably be like 27-20, around that type of score, I think. we could win, but we gotta get touchdowns. We gotta get 2 or 3 touchdowns in this game. We can't be settling like field goals like we did against Carolina.
Right, that's facts.
But I think it'll be like I'll say 20s, like 27-20 maybe, but something like that.
27-20 Giants.
I hope.
Well, we're gonna pretend you said Giants. Hey man, I gotta move on. It's good to hear from you. Let me. So you know my outro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me hear it one time, brother.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
I appreciate you. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. I'm bringing everybody on. Mike. Mike. Jaden.
How you doing?
No, Mike. Shit, my bad. Jaden's next. So what's going on, man?
Good, and you?
I'm good.
Hey, happy to be 2-0. I didn't expect us to be here. I mean, I expected us to beat the Panthers, but not the Titans. But it feels good.
It feels damn good. Now, remember what did I say? I predicted the Giants going
17-0.
Exactly, and we're 2-0, so we're almost there. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Now, so we got Dallas coming up on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the keys to victory. What do we need to do to beat them boys on Monday
them
night
boys?
football?
I mean, Cooper Rush. I mean, Giants really tend to do good with the not so good quarterbacks. But I mean, I'll say stopping Pollard. Pollard is kind of like a giant killer, and I mean stopping Ezekiel Elliott obviously. So it's just stopping the running backs. It's gonna be the key, because I believe they're just gonna run. They're just pretty much gonna run on the Giants defense, and hopefully Kayvon or Aziz come back. It's looking like him, but we'll see.
I think Kayvon is coming back.
But I believe Giants could take care of Cooper Rush.
Somebody's saying he want his hat.
Oh, it's not the sweep yet. So I mean,
oh, that's right. They got a long ways to go.
It's not gonna happen, but it's okay.
We got a long ways to go.
It's all right, Chris. It's not gonna happen.
I think that I think for us, our offensive line needs to continue playing the way they're playing, which is they're being consistent in the game. Look, Jones had time to throw if he's making the right decision. I didn't watch the game again after Sunday, okay, because I'm on cloud 9 of being 2-0. Okay, I'm going to be honest. So there's a lot of there's a lot of keys to win, but for me, most part is our offensive line needs to just continue being consistent. So
it's Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones just I mean, he did okay in Carolina, but it's just he needs to get those key passes. I mean, you had those 2 turnovers inside. I mean, within Panthers territory, you had to get at least 1 touchdown. I'm not gonna say 2 touchdowns. I'll be nice. At least get 1 touchdown. We could have said 10-0, at least 10-3. That could be something. But just Daniel Jones, he has good throws, but he misses good opportunities.
And let's say you're right about that. He is missing the opportunities, and you're right. Not only Daniel Jones, but everybody. The receivers, the linemen, the DBs, the defensive front, the special teams. Everybody needs to take take advantage of the opportunity they have to be successful, especially in this game coming up, because the following week it's going to get tougher.
Yeah,
it's going to get tougher.
The Panthers game was a opportunity could take. I mean, Panthers they were really just rushing the line. You could say they were blitzing kind of, but they were rushing the line to Jones. I mean, Barkley played good, but I mean he got shut down, so he couldn't really do anything.
He still got 75 yards. You could say he got shut down, but he also had some good runs that put us in position to score. But
Yeah, I mean,
so
you did good.
I tell you what, I do got to move on. Mike, it's good to see you, man. Let me hear it one time, brother.
Oh, let's go Giants. Oh,
I appreciate
hopefully
you.
we win. And
Let's do it.
one more win closer to get that Giants out. One more win.
I appreciate you. Guys, if you can, please jump on. Please jump on. Let me go ahead and throw out the link again. Jaden, what's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Give me your thoughts on the Panthers and the win that. Oh, Tank, I hope you come back on, Tank, if you can.
So, I mean, okay. I love our defense. I think that's the reason we're going to be winning games moving forward. Which is a good thing because that defense wins championships, so it's a good start. So I would say, with Daniel Jones, I say because I was listening to you got Ant and Gabe or whatever. We got to give Jones this one because there's a reason why we didn't pick up his 5th-year option to put that pressure on Daniel Jones to let him know like this is it for you. If you can't provide for us, then we got to ship you out basically. And I think that just letting him play through the season, and then depending on what he does, depending on his the team record and his individual stats, will determine if he moves on from us or not. But I definitely want to give him this final shot, especially with this new regime that knows what they're doing. It's not like the fake regimes with Judge or McAdoo, whatever. We actually have a real staff that knows what they're doing. So I think giving Daniel Jones his final opportunity is a good thing because it's not going to hurt us at the end of the day. Because
right, if he's not the man, poof, be gone.
Exactly.
After this season, it's not like a change won't happen.
And I really hope he will be because I do not want to draft. I really want to draft.
I know.
I want to draft offensive linemen. I know we load the Cowboys, but I have to give them credit from what they did with the offensive line for the past years. Better. As much as they draft offensive linemen at first round like almost every year. And
so have we. I mean, that's how we got Thomas and Neal.
Right. So that's why I want to keep building on that because that's how Zeke led the league in rushing. So that's why I want to keep building on that and not have to draft a quarterback first round.
Gabe, I have never told a 15-year-old to go to hell, but he said Sunday Ticket is the official sponsor of Make It Count, the Sneakyg podcast. Oh, Gabe, you are officially suspended indefinitely. Oh man, Jaden, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
Let me hear one time, brother.
Let's go Yankees. We chasing for 28, and let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, man. I'm sorry that. Yeah, see that's what happens when we get the NFL ticket as a sponsor. I get cut off. Tank, what's up, man?
What up, Sneaky?
Not much. The big game this week.
Oh man, you ready for disappointing? Got your tissues ready?
I got some tissues for here waiting for you.
Well, I'm ready for Tuesday of next week to come on, Sneaky. I'm ready, baby.
Hey, win or loss, look. I'm gonna be here, win or loss, and no excuses. No excuses. Braun and Lenny, I hope you guys are still there. Let me go ahead and also bring in Cool Dad in here too. And I appreciate you guys waiting. I really do. And Cool Dad, your guys are 2-0 as well.
Yes, sir.
But how do you feel about your 2-0?
I feel good. I mean, we beat Arizona. That ended up beating the Raiders, and we beat the
What's up,
Chargers.
McNugget?
Who the Chargers are definitely a playoff team. Like that defense is top 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So putting 71 points up in 2 games, 6 different receivers have caught touchdowns.
And Tank, I know this is your moment because the Cowboys and Lenny, don't go anywhere because I'm gonna bring you on with Tank here. We're all gonna have a kumbaya here in a sec. And Broad, I'm bringing you on too with all 4 of us. Now with the hype of the Denver Broncos, okay, they barely got a win this week. And the shocking, I mean, are you shocked that the Raiders are 0-2?
No.
Okay. Well, I because and the thing is, if someone would ask me about if you guys didn't beat the Bengals, Tank, and if someone said, would I have been shocked that the Cowboys are 0-2? I'm like, no, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all.
I mean, I'm not. Am I shocked that they're 0-2?
And it's the way that they're
knew
0-2.
They weren't going to do great. I felt like they weren't going to do great. They got all these shiny weapons, but they didn't beef up that O line. So Carr's got no protection. I mean, Devontae Adams had 12 yards last game.
My God,
that's not good.
Yeah, they keyed on him. So right now, who's your number 1 wide receiver with the Chiefs?
Our number 1 wide receiver is probably Juju.
Okay.
Travis still has the most receiving yards.
Okay.
He's always going to be Patrick's go-to guy, but I think Juju has the second most yards, and then it would be McCole Hardman, MVS.
So
maybe.
real quick, all you're hearing right now, and I'm going to give you guys your flowers, okay? 4 years in a row, AFC hosting the AFC Championship. You won 1. You won the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, you won 2 AFC Championships, won 1 Super Bowl out of that run. Everybody's talking about Buffalo.
Yeah.
Are you worried about Buffalo? Do you feel confident? So now I'm doing this thing now where I talk about the keys to victory. The only key to victory, and I'll give you your final thought, is I'm going to be honest. All right. And you know, I love you, brother, but if Kansas City goes to Buffalo in the AFC champion divisional, because if Buffalo, if people say who Buffalo says they are, right? If they get a home playoff game, you better hope the Chiefs ain't there, because I don't see them winning against Buffalo at home. Do you agree or disagree?
I think Buffalo is who they say they are. Like, I think.
So does it matter at home or away?
No, I don't think it matters. I think Buffalo is that team right now. Now, we play them week 6 in Kansas City.
Is that a Monday night or Sunday night, Thursday night? What?
It's a Sunday. It's not even a primetime game.
Oh, wow.
But like, we're down Willie Gay now. Our linebacker got suspended for 4 games for violating the league's policy. I don't know how to explain it, but they have it listed as domestic abuse. But he got in an argument with his baby's mom. He's got a newborn baby, and she wasn't letting him see it. So he flew off the handle and broke her vacuum cleaner. And
and that cost him 4 games?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
$1,000 vacuum. It cost
$1,000 vacuum.
Oh wow.
It must have been a good Kirby or something. I don't know. But yeah, he got 4 games for that. So he doesn't come back until after we play. So our next 4 games are going to be the Colts, Tampa, Raiders, and then Buffalo. And then we play San Fran. So.
And I don't know how true this is. I need to look this up. But Mike Glennon to the 49ers. If that's true, I'm not saying it is because I haven't confirmed it. If that's true, Jimmy G better not. They better get bubble wrap and put that all over Jimmy G. I'm being honest.
But no, I think the Chiefs are definitely going to win. I think the Chiefs will win our division. But Buffalo might be it. They're mad over that 13 seconds last year.
He said, just kidding. They're working them out. Okay.
They're coming out with
Buffalo's playing pissed.
Yes.
That's what they're doing. They're playing pissed off. They're saying that 13 seconds was bullshit. and I'm going to show you why I believe it's BS.
Buffalo's going to choke like always.
I'm definitely that is a game that I am definitely going to lose sleep over, and I probably won't be able to sit still.
It's going to be a good game to watch, and if it's on the same time the Giants are, week 6. I don't know who we're playing week 6, but if I'm home, I'll probably watch. If they're playing the same time the Giants are, no, I'm not going to watch it. I'll watch the highlights, but it would be a good game to watch. Obviously, if the Giants ain't playing.
I mean, I'm excited to watch the game, but I'm seriously not holding my breath for a win.
Gotcha. Well, you guys need those. I mean, you guys been blowing out people anyway for the last couple of years. So,
well, I mean, we put 44 up on Arizona, and then we had 27 on the Chargers. But that Chargers defense is
that was a game. That wasn't.
Now, if that Chargers defense, if the Chargers are like a precursor to going against Buffalo as far as the defense is concerned, I think we can still put up points, but I don't know that we have the defense to stop Buffalo from scoring.
Right.
So I think we're probably going to take the L, but
well, just wait. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Over is going to be like 72 points, 72 to 73 points for the over. So it'll be a high scoring game.
And we got time to see who's going to be the underdog on that. Well, cool, Dad. Thanks for coming back on.
My pleasure, man. I knew I hadn't been here in a little bit, so I was like, oh, shit, let me get over here real quick. And I don't understand. I'm sorry, but I don't understand how the power rankings got the Eagles at 3. That's some bullshit.
Well, I mean,
no.
No. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes when you
exactly.
Sometimes it's just,
And as soon as I saw Stephen A. say that about Micah Parsons, I had to shoot you that video.
I'm glad you did because I am going to respond to that.
I knew that wasn't
that did not set well. That was offensive. Stephen A. needs to go somewhere.
Yeah, that is offensive.
Anyway, cool, Dad. I appreciate you. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you, brother. Broad. And yes, I did show that picture again. Lenny, you there?
Yeah, I didn't know that was
I'm here.
also Daniel Jones eating the turf.
Cool. Okay. So first off, thanks for coming on, Lenny. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Tank, oh, wait. I got to give a shout out. Tank, thank you so much for your donation for the show. I really appreciate that, man. And you guys can donate as well. You'll see down here. I got the Venmo and then the Cash App. If you guys can, great. If not, no harm. If you like the content, please show some love. So this week, we're 2-0. The Eagles are 2-0. Now, and I'm going to start with Broad real quick. Okay. So Broad, hear me out. To me, a win is a win. I could care less if it's ugly, if it's clean, if it's dirty, if it's nasty. A win is a win. Okay. A few people have been discrediting your 2 wins already.
Because that's what they like to do.
Thank you. No, I agree wholeheartedly.
Oh, it's
First,
Philly. They're never going to be good.
so first they're like, oh well, you guys barely beat Detroit, okay?
Who then
which
blew out
is
basically
Detroit's a team. Detroit's coming to play football this year, okay?
Exactly.
And then they gave you crap about beating Minnesota because they're Minnesota, and then the record that Kirk Cousins has on Monday night. I'm not one of those people, okay? As much as I would love to be, a win is a win. I would have loved to have you guys lose a game so we could be in first place, okay? Jalen Hurts is looking good. He's throwing the ball now.
The game of his career.
They're saying that I don't understand where the lack of arm strength is. Either he worked out or he's eating his spinach. That's a Popeyes reference. Popeye the Sailor Man. I don't know if you guys. Tank probably knows what I'm talking about, but that's old. Yeah. Lenny, you know what I'm talking about? Popeye the Sailor Man.
Mm-hmm.
No clue, bro.
No clue. Yeah, you need to Google that. That's your homework. Okay.
We've been working.
So Jalen, not Jalen, Jesus, Broad. What has been the difference maker for the Eagles this year so far?
Well, I mean, the O-line has been playing great. The defense especially stepped up because Swift shredded us in week 1.
Okay, let me pause. I'm sorry to pause you real quick. They were talking about the defense, right? They were saying that the defense got you got 2 picks from Kirk Cousins yesterday, right? It was 3. That's right. Okay, but
though it could have been like 7.
Well, yeah. So they're like, well, they got 3 picks from Kirk Cousins, and they're like, well, then that's Kirk Cousins. That's what he does. Again, downplaying anyway. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I digress.
So, anyway, DeAndre Swift shredded us week 1. Detroit's running game shredded us. This week, we kept Dalvin Cook in check. Justin Jefferson tore apart that Packers defense, and Darius Slay put him in check. 7 times Justin Jefferson was targeted when Slay covered him.
12 yards, right?
1 reception, 2 interceptions. Slay is him. Slay is easily the best corner in our division. There's no debate. He has the most pass breakups in the entire league since 2019. And he had 4 last night with the 2 picks, even though he had almost 5 picks because he just kept dropping them.
Right. Now,
but Jalen has progressed so much this year because everyone's saying, and I'll quote Nico because he always says this, oh, noodle arm Jalen Hurts, noodle boy, this, that. You've seen how much he's progressed with his arm strength, with his dot to A.J. Brown in week 1, and then that dot to Quez Watkins. And then everyone says, oh, because he was wide open. It doesn't matter. It was broken coverage. Quez broke through the coverage, read it perfectly. So, of course, he was wide open for the touchdown.
I mean, that's kind of his job to seek out the wide open receiver and hit him.
Exactly.
So, like I said, when I talked about the box scores with the Giants game, top is one of the big indicators of who won the game or who dominated in that game. And top, I do mean time of possession, which, like I said, any team that's closer to 40 minutes, they're 9 times out of 10 the winners. Now, granted, not only were you guys dominating in that aspect, which you guys had the ball for 36 minutes, just over, and then Vikings had it for just under 23, 46 to be exact, but also the total yards, 486 to 264.
Jalen Hurts by himself had almost just under 400.
They said it looked like he threw for over 333 yards.
Yes.
Yeah. He was 26 out of 31. QBR of 108, but he also ran for 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
So it's gonna, and you guys have the Commanders.
Which one of those rushing touchdowns, which was incredible, that was not even supposed to be a designed run. That was an RPO. He was swinging out to his right. He clearly was going to go for Dallas Goedert and saw that Harrison Smith was holding the shit out of him. So he said, fuck it. I'm just going to take off and run with it.
Gotcha. Now, and you guys got the Commanders this week, right?
Yes, we do. Down in Landover, Maryland.
Chris said Diggs doesn't drop his picks. Yeah, but don't he get burnt though? I mean,
he does.
I don't know.
Well, he doesn't.
And Gabe also, he says, I'm so mad that Jalen Hurts is good this year. It's still early. Sneaky, are you going to the Lions game? I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I might be selling those tickets. So Broad.
Yes.
Today they actually had a conversation on SportsCenter about the Eagles making it to the NFC Championship game. What they said was the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles could be the precursor to the Super Bowl.
Everyone's been saying that.
Okay. That's the first time I heard that.
You know me, Sneaky. I don't buy into the bullshit. The goal every single week is to go 1-0.
Exactly.
Who gives a shit about what you're doing right now? Who gives a shit about preseason predictions? Because whenever 2007 Patriots, for example, they're 18-0. They're clearly going to steamroll the Giants. Eli Manning took that personally. 2017 Eagles, the only team in NFL history to win the Super Bowl when they were underdogs in all 3 games, may I add. But who gives a shit about what the media thinks? It's about what you do on the field.
Now, I want to ask you an important question. What's your score for the Monday Night Football game? Or should I ask you, who do you want to win?
I mean, I'll be honest, for when it came to my pick'ems, that this game was such a toss-up. I just flipped a coin before I posted it this afternoon, and I picked the Giants. Which I think the Eagles are going to beat the Commanders, by the way. I'll put that out.
Right.
I'll put that out there. But I think it'll be something along the lines of like, let's go like 23-21 or something like that.
Oh, close one. Okay. I'll take that one. Well, Broad, I appreciate you coming on.
And I'll say my final thoughts. Stop buying into the Stephen A bullshit. We Hoopin does the exact same thing on TikTok. That is Stephen A's job, to say controversial shit to get people to talk. And everyone says they're going to be the next this and that. Everyone said Trevor Lawrence is going to be the next Peyton Manning. Everyone's saying that Arch is going to be just like his uncle. Yet he's a fucking senior in high school and hasn't even played college football yet. Everyone says all these hyped up narratives all the time because they know that will get people to talk. So you literally fell right into Stephen A's trap.
Look, Broad, there's things that you can say, and there's things that you should just shut the hell up. And I don't mean you. Stephen A. Smith should have shut the hell up. Yeah, no, I wouldn't know. Well, I mean, have I ever told somebody to their face, shut the hell up? Yeah, that was Nick. Yeah, I told my son that a bunch of times. But yeah, no, Stephen A.
His job. He's been doing it since he was at the Philadelphia Inquirer. You post controversial shit, they're gonna get views. It's gonna get people talking. Either people are gonna agree with you or think that you're the biggest moron on planet Earth. Like Marcus Spears, for example. Like 2019, when the Eagles still had Carson Wentz, Dan Orlovsky consistently on NFL Live would talk about how Carson Wentz is good, and he would get Marcus Spears all rattled up.
Yeah, I just don't agree with Stephen A. Smith with anything you said. Well, of course you don't. He hates the Cowboys. Why would you want to? But yeah, you're right. But Rod, I appreciate you, and you're right. And about the other person you mentioned, who I will not say his name because he's afraid to come on my show.
Never will.
Because I mean, and you guys, I don't care if you screenshot this and send it to him. He will never come on my show. Why? Because he doesn't know football. That's his fault. That's his fault.
Just like Lamar will never go to the New York Giants, and he's not going to the Philadelphia Eagles either. So that's why I
Yeah,
put that out there before someone
with that,
screen
I,
records it, puts it on TikTok without any fucking context, because everyone talked about with Lamar Jackson. Oh, there's a list that includes the Eagles, the Lions, and the Dolphins. The most likely team that he's going to go to is the Miami Dolphins. He's from Florida. He has talked about it all the time how he wants to go to Miami.
yeah, I'm not worried about Lamar until it
He
actually
won't land.
happens.
He won't
Yeah.
land in Miami.
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
money on
you
it.
know what? For all I know, he could resign to Baltimore. You know,
Which most likely will happen.
but yeah.
He's
So
going to go to Houston and go to the massage parlors.
on that note, oh my God. On that note, Rod, let me hear one time, brother.
Good Lord. All right, let's go Giants.
I appreciate you. Be good, Broad. Be good. So Mike.
Sneaky, what's up?
So McNugget, I'll bring you back on in a sec. Check this out, man. I know there's other people there.
Sneaky.
In the hold on. Huh?
You hear me okay? You hear me okay, right?
Mike, hear me out. I know that there's people on other than Giant fans.
Okay.
We're gonna have a conversation, and then I'll bring you on. We had a good moment, and I let then after the 1 hour, I moved on. It's called patience, Mike. Okay. Thank you. Now let's go on.
How you doing, Sneaky?
I'm good. How are you, Mike?
Good. Both our teams are 2-0.
Garcia, I would have Chris on anytime. Chris can come on. Chris, you're not backstage? Hold on. He says, I have been on your show. Yeah, where did that come from? I'm gonna put out the link again just in case.
See,
yes, we're both 2-0.
I'm not gonna lie, it's tough this week. As much as I hate the Cowboys, I'll never root for the Cowboys, right? Never. But at the same time, I don't want to see the Giants go 3-0. So
Well, I mean, Tank, you don't know that, Tank.
I'll put anything on the line.
Like what?
There ain't no way in hell.
I don't know. We can make a friendly bet, Sneaky.
You know, one of my hats will look really good on you.
You know what, Sneaky? I'll do this.
If you do it.
If we do a friendly bet and you want to put one of your hats on, I'll wear it nonstop for a whole month.
So so now let's hear this out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When the Cowboys lose, because Lenny, there's no if, okay?
Okay.
When the Cowboys lose, so this is kind of a win-win for you, okay?
Let's see.
And well, more so win-win for me because you're the only one getting something out of this, okay? If the I want to say it. If the Giants aren't successful, right? If the Giants aren't successful, if the Giants aren't successful, I will send you a gift card, a $30 gift card, so you can get your hat. Okay. However, when the Giants win, you got to buy yourself a hat.
All right, that's a deal.
And then you have to. You know what? And then I'll just say you only got to wear the hat for one show. That's it. And I'll let you co-host that show too. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Win or loss, because you gave the donation as well. I got to hook you up in a way. Win or loss, the next on that Tuesday, you want it? No, because you need the hat. The day that you wear the hat, you're going to be my co-host.
All right, Sneaky.
Okay, but I do have a caveat. I can't make the announcement yet. It can't be on the 24th. Shoot, let me go to my calendar. I think it's the 24th of October.
Tank, you should let them know the show that you're not planning to wear that.
Sneaky.
Yo.
I want you to be on the show that Tuesday when the Giants get defeated.
But look, I'm gonna be on the show regardless. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Tank, for your sake, and for Lenny, you better hear me out. You better hear me. For any Dallas Cowboy that follows me, I could care less who's at quarterback too. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't. Oh, Dak wasn't there. How many times have I heard that when Dalton? Oh no, I heard that a bunch. Oh yeah, you
know
beat
how I
us,
feel
but you didn't have
about
Dak. Oh, I know. I'm just stating fact. That's all I'm doing. But I'm going to tell you right now, I could care less if it's Cooper Rush, Joe Montana, Troy Aikman, Jim Kelly, Jim Everett. Those of you, do you all know Jim Everett? Who else? Bobby Haybert. I'm bringing out some old names. Dan Marino, Warren Moon, T.Y. Yiddle. Jesus, I'm going all out. T.Y. Tittle. T.A. Yiddle. What the heck? T.Y. Tittle.
You scared?
Huh?
I said you didn't say Tom Brady because if it was Tom Brady, that man can do anything.
No, Tom Brady's trash.
Didn't the Giants beat them twice in the Super Bowl? I think that's not good. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. You should have just stopped.
So let me tell you, this that's going to happen on Monday night, and I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with Stephen A. Trash. One, he just I love LT as a defensive player that I was. I loved LT, but I felt like he's disrespected Michael. One, because the way I was brought up in my mind, there are legends, there are great football players, but you don't have to. I hate to be compared to somebody that's great because in my eyes, I'm gonna be greater than what he was.
Monday night, that's the standard. That's the standard. Yeah.
Michael's going to show why he's better than LT. I promise you that.
So, but the thing is, with LT set an unattainable standard, nobody will be the next LT. I mean, that's just fact. Okay.
How are you going to say that though?
Because he's not. There's nobody that's going to be the next LT.
That's right. And that's right.
People can take it as a hot take or what. They'll be they'll never be.
But that's right. Because if I was Michael, I'm like, that's right. There will never be another LT. But I'm gonna be greater than LT. I'm gonna be better than what LT was. And that's what I said.
I don't think
see
that's
myself like that.
So I will say this. I will definitely push back on that. I think that it's trying to be the next LT is. I'll even compare LT to Jesus, right? Because it's an unattainable goal. Every day we want to be perfect in every aspect in life, but we fall short every day. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to Micah Parsons. He could try. I'm not saying don't try, but it's unattainable. Now, he could be better than Aaron Donald. He could be better than Leonard Williams, but he will never. Nobody will be better than LT. I'm going to say that.
Michael Parsons said he's going to be better than LT.
He could drink.
And I'm
one hand and poop in the other. Tell me which one fills up first.
I'm asking, is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
No.
Well, no. That's what Stephen A.
Smith said.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith said that Michael Parsons is LT 2.0.
But I bet you this. JD, he's gonna get smacked like if it was LT by number 11. Watch, Michael Parsons.
Sneaky, you're like
Daniel. I mean,
Micah's gonna dominate that game. We don't need Dak Prescott. We have Micah Parsons.
Michael Parsons is gonna light him up.
As long as we have Micah Parsons, it's a win.
He's gonna light him up.
We'll see. We'll see.
Y'all better get y'all backup quarterback ready.
Look. I'll say this. Our offensive line has improved immensely since last year. And Michael Parsons played last year, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't remember him making a play when Jones was in there the first game.
It's because he was fast as lightning.
I don't remember him making a sack when now I hate to say this, but when Mike Glennon stepped on the field, I checked out. So if Mike Parsons got a sack when Mike Glennon was in, okay, that's fine. However,
on your team, then, Sneaky, You're basically saying you gave up on your team where Mike Glennon was.
Is that what I said, Mike? Is that what I said? No, Mike. What I said was when Mike Glennon got on the field, I checked out. That's what I said, Mike. You know, I
Man.
think the fact that you're talking so much horse that you need to just stop. Okay, Mike?
Listen, you know I'm messing with you. Then you got to go and do that. Like,
I know you're messing, and I'm messing with you too.
Sneaky, have your tissue paper ready on Tuesday. That's all I got to say.
Well, I'll tell you what. Where is my?
You better. Oh man.
All right, take it down there.
What? Only because you said something, Mike. I had it down, but you had to open up your mouth. You had to say something. Had to mess it up.
Man.
Okay, you gonna be quiet, Mike? We good? We good, Mike? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. So we got 2 minutes left.
It's going to be a big game because it's a divisional game.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
You got to take those the most serious games, man. All games are serious, but divisional games are the big thing.
And I think this one is going to be a statement game for us. And I'm just being honest, because if it doesn't go the way we want, shut up. It's like I said, it's a statement game. So we'll see what kind of statement. Honestly, we will see who we are at the end of this game. I mean, it's only, but at the same time, and that's just my 2 cents. It's still, the third game of this season. We still got 14 more games to go.
Exactly.
Excuse me, I got the hiccups now all of a sudden.
And nervous, that's all.
I'm not nervous. I got the hiccups.
Michael,
I'm drinking.
What's coming on
think about Michael
what's coming
Parsons
on Monday?
stacking Daniel Jones to the ground. And
Why am I worried about Michael Parsons? Why?
Who wouldn't be? What team would not be worried about
not.
the best defensive player in the NFL?
I'm not worried about Michael Parsons at all.
Was he Aaron Donald?
You better have a good.
No, he's not Aaron Donald. He's better than Aaron Donald.
No, he's
collarbone.
not.
You better have them strong collarbones.
Man, don't put that in the universe, Tank. Don't put that in the universe. You know what? You should call Tony Romo and ask him, how to protect the collarbone. That you should do.
Hey, Tony Romo deserved to get both of his collarbones broken.
He did. He sure did.
He deserved it. Tony Romo deserved it. He was.
I'm sorry. The Philly fan was talking. What?
Yeah, Lenny was trying to say that Michael Parsons is the best defensive player in the NFL. So I can name 3 better defensive players than Michael Parsons.
Okay, and then you woke up.
Come on.
Okay, I guess I'm not in the. I'm not in the comments. I was too busy. I was too busy showing the picture with the dude with doo-doo in his mouth. Hey, Mike. I'll tell you what. Let me hear it one time, man.
I didn't really get to talk to you.
All right, you got 30 seconds. Go. What do you got?
All right. So.
And 5 of them are gone.
Eagles Commanders this week. I'm going to be down in Washington for the game. And listen, the Giants starting 2-0. They're looking good, but they're going to fall off like halfway through the season. But I'm not going to lie. The NFC is very competitive now. I can see you guys maybe sneaking in there, getting second place.
Yes, the NFL ticket got to go. Jesus.
We'll see what happens. Hey, you got to get NFL Plus.
I already got NFL Plus, Mike. It don't show it. It don't show it.
That's a waste of money. That's a waste of money. I wasted my money.
Yeah, well, see, I got lucky. I got it because I was NFL season ticket holder for the Giants. I need it. I need it right now. Mike, let me hear it one time, brother.
Hey, appreciate you, Sneaky, and take care of business Monday night. Go Birds. Let's go jump out.
Appreciate you.
Boy.
All right, I'll say we got like 3 minutes. So, Lenny, what do you got, man? What you got?
We're winning Monday. We're winning money. I mean.
Okay, so he just wasted 37 seconds of my life that I will not get back. Thank you, Lenny.
We're going to run the ball efficiently, and our defense is going to do what it's been doing these past 2 games.
Okay, don't sleep on our run defense now. Okay, don't be sleeping on our run defense.
Right.
You saw what happened to King Henry. Who? He was Prince Henry, exactly. He was Prince Henry at the end of the game.
I think Henry's on his way down.
Henry ain't nothing. Henry's just a hype for 1 year.
So Rachel Sinclair, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being very concerned, how are you concerned with Michael Parsons and the Dallas? Jesus Christ, is there another person? Who else is on the defense? I haven't heard nothing about Diggs. Oh my God. Let's be real. He said, let's be real. The only thing in Dallas going for them. The only thing going in Dallas for right now is Michael Parsons. Okay. Rachel, thank you so much for the question. All kidding aside. I'll tell you what, Lenny, give me your 2 cents and then thank you too as well. And I'm gonna give her some, I'm gonna address that.
On what? On Micah?
Well, no, just finish your thought and then let me hear the outro. Because we're about to.
Yeah,
we're about to
I
close the
honestly
show.
don't think it'll be that much of a close game. Like I see why people can think it, but I honestly don't see it. I think, yeah, the Bengals O line is.
Chris, I appreciate the love. Shout out Dallas Cowboy Chris. I did check the Venmo. Guys, I need 3 more people, and we'll have a raffle for a $100 gift card for justcomfy.com.
Well, Sneaky, I got a question. How much sacks did y'all allow game 1, week 1?
I'll have to check. I think
I remember seeing 5, if I'm correct.
5. Well, we'll get back to that.
5.
I'll have to double check. I don't have time to check right now.
Because if that's true, oh boy.
I don't think it was 5. Maybe 4, maybe, but I don't
like
think
10.
it was 5. But and it could have been 2. But
the defense is gonna shut y'all down. That's all I'm gonna say. Defense is gonna shut you down. We're gonna win the game.
All right. Well, hey, for your sake, I hope you better be right, because if not, I expect to see you Tuesday, win or loss. Let me hear one time, Lenny.
Let's go Giants out.
Appreciate you. Tank, let me get your final thoughts, and let me hear it. Make it quick, because I gotta end it soon. So
Okay, yeah. Bring your Kleenex on Tuesday. I'm gonna blow up your phone Monday during the game at halftime.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow you up, and Sneaky, get ready for that old school ass whooping coming on Monday. That's all I'm gonna do. Cowboys are gonna play old school football. That's how they're gonna win the game. Remember what I said, old school football. They're gonna play old school football Monday against the Giants, and we're gonna win it. Thank you for having me on. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, brother. And for your sake, it better go the way you say it. I will bring you guys on. Bubba, thank you. This is the first time you've been on the show. Thank you so much. Real quick. Okay. Well, Bubba, I'll get you next time. McNugget, aka the Muscle.
Yep.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
2-0 must feel good.
It does.
And you know what? I know how that feels. I know how that feels.
You do?
You're playing volleyball right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're a senior, so this is your varsity year, right?
Yep.
All right, you got to get a ring.
Oh yeah.
You got to win state.
Yep. It's gonna happen.
Let's hope nobody on your team watch. You're like, yeah, right. Anyway, about the Chiefs. Real quick, you got 2 minutes. Give me your final thought, or give me what's on your mind.
It's a lot of pressure. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm just happy we're 2-0.
Okay.
We have the Colts this weekend. It's another win. Gonna be honest.
Yeah.
When we play the Bills, though, I'm gonna be scared for that.
Yeah, real cool. Dad kind of touched on that. That's gonna be a good game to see. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
So, well, it's always good to see you. I hope all is well. Let me hear one time.
Let's go, Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. Be good. Rachel, I didn't quite finish the answer, but I will now. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10. So each on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being very concerned. How concerned with Michael Parsons and the Dallas defense? Let's be real. It's the only thing going for Dallas at the time. Okay. Negative. No, I'm kidding. I'll say a 5. I mean, look, the things that's going to happen, Michael Parsons may get a sack. Okay. Because he is an athlete. Let's just call it like it is. However, if he gets a a sack, and I'm not even gonna put it on the end zone. I'm not in the universe on the potential of what any defense is capable of doing. But I'll say 5. And yes, Chris, I did say 5. Not too high, not too low, just right. Real quick, thanks everybody for watching, listening, being a part of the show. I really thank you guys. I can't tell you how therapeutic this is for me. Those that don't know, Tiki Barber and myself were besties. He gave me a shout out on his radio show a couple weeks ago. I finally found the clip, and those that, I threw it out there. If you guys would have found the clip, you would have got, I think I said $50 gift card, justcomment.com. But since nobody did, I just saved $50. Now, Gabe also asked a question about what's the minimum donation to be in the raffle. It is a $10 donation, and I need 5 people. So far, I have 2. I need to double check. I think it's 2 so far. To have the $50 raffle for, the $100 raffle for dresscomfy.com, latest and greatest Sneaky G Man merch. Guys, if you like the content, please donate and support the channel. It would be greatly appreciative. I do like more than 1 comma. I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, Giant fans, this one, we got to get this one. All right. Love y'all. Be good. Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy, Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G, bud. Let's go, Giants. Oh!